Hello, everybody. Here, maybe move your drinks on that side and that's
Yeah.
more closer.
There we go. We're, we're good, I think.
Yes.
Maybe. Notification. I thought I did all this already.
Well, I'm getting more people are sending new things up. Hello. Hey, Nintendo, what's up? I'm having coffee with Angie. I put a link to her channel below. And we are at Hastings Mall. I'm having coffee at Second Cup.
And I just got a Coke Zero. Oh,
Oh, she got a Coke Zero, but it says Jenn.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Well, I couldn't find my name, so. They brought them back out again, so. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Why don't you just go click on close all? I think there's a close all.
I'm just trying to get it.
Hey, Florida Greg.
Hey,
Good
Greg.
morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Live over on my channel too.
Yeah, I put the link to her channel below.
Okay. You done now?
I had a pumpkin spice muffin and I had a pumpkin spice latte. They do have their Christmas flavors out, but I'm like, I haven't had a pumpkin spice latte in a couple weeks, so I was like, oh. How about those Tampa Bay Lightning? Is that football? Is Tampa Bay Lightning football?
Hockey.
Hockey?
You're talking about the hockey team, right, Greg?
Because I'm like, I have no clue. Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. How's it going? Good morning.
My family are not sports people. My mother-in-law is a big hockey fan and knows like all the senators' names and all their stats and stuff.
Hazeldean Mall at here, Second Cup.
They beat the Sens. Okay.
Jen's having a, what did you say?
Pumpkin spice latte.
Pumpkin spice latte. I've got my water.
I don't
And then
really
I've got
pay
a
attention to
Coke
hockey.
Zero that has Jen's name on it. I know it's showing up backwards, but
But my mother-in-law probably.
yeah.
What time was the game? Because we had supper
I'll
with
stick
them
with my
early.
pumpkin pie, thanks.
Because we had at Panda Garden for my father-in-law's
Jen
birthday.
says, Amanda says yuck.
Yuck. Oh yeah, because you don't like pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I like my pumpkin pie. So I get it twice a year, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm happy with
Canadian, and you don't.
And maybe
I
Easter,
pay attention
depending if
during
my niece
the
makes it.
finals. I pay attention during the Stanley Cup. But
How
that's
are you
about
doing
it.
this morning, Amanda?
Because I don't have cable, so.
Oh, what do you mean you don't like
And
pumpkin pie? It's good.
And B, not a big sports fan. Like,
Good for
I liked
you.
hockey when I was a kid because my mom and my grandparents did, and that was basically what we would watch.
I know I haven't been around
And
much
this was
lately,
before
but
the Senators
I
came
don't know if
back
you can
as a
tell,
team,
but
so we were
sick
Habs fans.
again.
But
And I've been trying to adjust
and I
to
liked when
my sleep
there was lots of
machine and
fighting on the
stuff.
ice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
my
it's not
mother-in-law is a
everybody's
big
favorite.
hockey fan. That when there was the strike,
I
she ended up having to
prefer
watch
homemade
college and
pumpkin
university hockey and
I don't bake.
like the 67s and stuff. The
I get
minor
store-bought
league hockey.
unless I go to my aunt,
Because she
my
likes
nieces
her
or my
hockey.
sisters for Thanksgiving or whatever.
But that's
But
about.
yeah, so
Yeah. Actually, I'm not any sports fans.
that's the thing. I've been really
I like
tired
watching the
lately,
Olympics when it
and that's
happens,
all I've
but
been wanting
only
to do is
sometimes.
sleep.
Like
And I
That's
just
about-
haven't been feeling up to doing too much of anything. So I don't know if it's just adjusting to the new sleep machine. And then, like I said, I've been feeling sick lately. I'm hoping that now I'm going into week 2. Thank you. Me too. Because I'm tired of being, as I was just saying to Jen earlier, I'm tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah, and that's what
Literally.
Abby says. That's what Abby says too. Like last
Yeah.
on Friday, I did a live stream, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired."
Yeah. We've all been sick.
Um, it's actually nice right now. Well,
JP
it's
had it,
cool.
and Helen's
Uh,
had it.
it
So,
rained
I mean, it's
all
going
last week,
around.
so the snow that we had
Yeah.
last weekend
It sucks because
melted. So
people
it
send
even
their
rained
kids
on
to school
Halloween.
sick, right?
Uh,
And then I work with the
it
public too.
it stopped raining just
So,
before the trick or treaters.
um, yeah.
Yesterday it didn't rain,
But,
and today it didn't rain. But every other day it's rained. So
like
you know,
I said,
right now it's cloudy.
I've also got back
It's
on
not
track of being back
raining,
on
but
the healthy eating.
it's about
As of
5 to
yesterday.
10 degrees
And I did
Celsius.
a workout yesterday for the first time in a while as well. And
But
so I'm
you could
gradually
feel
getting back into that
yesterday was
and whatnot.
cold.
So
That
we'll
I could see
how
my breath.
I do videos of that.
As the video I'll have
coming
up
up
probably
once I've been
today
on for back on track for
of
a
my
little while.
walking update, you
Um,
can see my breath.
I'm trying to
But it's
do
not like
the keto again. Well, at
freezing.
least as low carb as I can. 'Cause it
How's the
works
weather
for
where
me.
you are, Florida,
So,
Greg? And
but we'll see. For the
Nintendo?
most part, counting calories and
You want
whatnot.
some? You want some of the
So,
cold?
um, just
You said some of the
trying to
hot.
do
I'll
better.
send you some cold.
No, I want to read it. So, um, William was up last night, not feeling well. He was complaining about pains in his stomach and stuff. So and he was pointing to like mostly in this area. So we're thinking he had bad indigestion because he got sick
About
a
30
couple
degrees
times,
today.
and then he was fine by this
Yeah, but
morning.
you guys
So,
get cooler
um,
in January or so, because when
we
we
all
went to
haven't been really
Florida,
eating that
it
good.
was like
So I told him
20,
this morning, and we were both of
20
them, all of
degrees
them were starting to get
Celsius.
back on track.
And you guys were all
Doing better with
freezing
the
down there, right?
eating
Like
also.
hoodies and pants and stuff, and we're all wearing shorts and
Their big
t-shirts.
thing is because of the fact that
You
it
could
was
always tell where the
Halloween last
Canadians
week
are when
and
in Florida in the wintertime, because we're
and
the ones wearing
whatnot,
t-shirts and
so
shorts
they've
and
been
you're
having
20
a
degrees
lot.
Celsius, or even 10
So,
degrees.
yeah, but I mean,
One time when we were there, it was down. It was cold.
do a
It was
little
about
bit
close
each day to make
for Florida, I would think.
eating better
It was about
stuff, so.
13 or so degrees Celsius, and I saw a
But
lady in
anyway,
like a
are you
parka. I'm like,
working today, Amanda?
it's not that cold.
It's actually not that bad out today.
No, it was cooler yesterday. I could see my breath. I was doing my walking update thing, and you could see my breath.
Well,
But today's
towards
not
the
bad.
end of the day, it was nice out. Like towards the afternoon, it got fairly nice out. So
Yeah, this was because of course our clocks changed, went back an hour, and of course I woke up at 6 o'clock my phone time, so it was 7 o'clock the old time, so I'm like I couldn't sleep in, so I was all up and early, and then
yeah,
I did.
me too. I work
I like it
Sunday
when it's
to
at
Thursday
22 for
this
high.
week, so my week
And we'll see.
started
That's a
yesterday.
normal kind of summer day here. 22.
And my next day off is Friday.
You know, it's
So
like 22, 25.
I have Friday, Saturday off, and then I go back into work again on Sunday. And then I should have the Monday off because Helen has a doctor's appointment to see her ADHD doctor. Monday night is our blank hair and tree lighting ceremony.
Next Monday?
Yeah, on the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
at 6 p.m. And apparently,
Yeah, I don't like the humidity either.
apparently Stuntman Stu is going to be there.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's going to be the MC. So I'm going to hopefully try and see if I can do a live video from there so you guys can see
And what's
that.
funny is, my in-laws, actually they were looking at, because
Because it's actually pretty neat.
they normally go down south,
They do a big
2
event
weeks in
for it.
Florida and then 2 weeks
And,
Dominican. But this
so
year they
they,
were planning on going down south because they still had a retired guide dog at home that would not do well by herself at home, you know. So they were just not going to go. But that guide dog recently passed about a month ago. So now they're looking at booking for like February,
and he does it every year. So,
but
it's really, really nice.
most of the places are all booked up because they like
The
to rent
kids have fun,
like
and it's, you know, a
a
good way
condo or
to get
whatever
to know your
apartment
community
for
and stuff
so
like
they
that.
can cook for
So,
themselves for a couple
um,
weeks
but yeah.
and or go to restaurants and stuff. So they were asking me
And
what the
then on the
layouts of certain
17th
hotels were and
is
where they
our
were in
Central
location
Parade.
to, what was around them and stuff like that.
So I
Because they're both
may
blind, right?
try and see
So
if I
for
can
them,
do
they
a bit
want
of
to
a
make
live
sure
video on that night.
that it's not
That's a
out in the middle
Saturday. I
of
booked
nowhere
that day off.
where
So I
there's
might
still
be able to
restaurants and
have
stores that they can go to
this
get
the Monday
food or
and the Saturday off. I
and
know
close to
the
the
Monday
beach.
I should definitely be off because
Yeah, well, my father-in-law, that was his
it's
birthday
not busy at work now.
this weekend, and he just turned,
Yeah,
I
but
think, 70.
so yeah, we have a couple of fun things coming
Um,
forward. I should be able to
he either just turned 70,
either do a
69,
live
70 or 71.
vlog
One of them, I can't remember.
at least
Yes, well, that's true. They are, but they don't go down the whole time. They only go down for 2 weeks in Florida and 2 weeks in Dominican.
the stores are starting to open up in the mall now. For some reason I thought they opened up at 9 here.
Well, the sushi spot did, but they don't. There's nothing at the sushi spot to eat for. Like, if at 9, like they won't serve coffee or
Yeah,
and chicken ranch, I guess, because he has to start cooking up the chicken.
he just went down that
Yes.
way, so
They
maybe
open
he
the
has to
things
go get
back,
something.
or go to the wash. Oh no, because the wash is over there.
Yeah, the washroom's there.
Hey, CR. Good morning.
Hey, CR.
Oh, you have snow already? How much snow do you got? We had snow last weekend, but it was not enough to shovel. I was like, okay, I'm letting it stay there.
Yeah, and it was gone by like Monday, Tuesday. And then it's been,
Yeah, and then it's been
raining.
raining the whole time.
Yeah. It rained even Halloween, and then it stopped long enough so we could go out trick or treating, and then it stopped. It started again. So.
Yep.
Hey, CR. Yes. Good morning to you too. Nice to see you. Thank you, CR.
Yeah, CR sent some snow to Florida, Greg.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys can keep it all down there. We don't want it. The longer we can go without it, the better.
Yes, because that means just one more thing I'm responsible for.
Yeah. Well,
Enough to shovel.
I got some good news today because a friend of mine is giving, well, her daughter is giving William a pair of winter boots. And we were kind of worried about being able to get him a pair. Because I pulled out his pair from last year. They're too small, and he blew out the heels of them. In both of them. Because they're too small. So he's now gone up to a size 4 in boots. So,
Okay, his
age.
boots are bigger than Abby's boots. She's size 3.
Yeah.
Okay, my daughter, who's turning 16,
And my son
has
is
freakishly small feet.
And my son is 10. So, yeah. Helen is in, I don't even know what size she is in. What size she's in, I can't remember. Well, William's
Well, those
running.
type of things, though, you can probably post on the Glen
See,
Cairn by Nothing or whatever
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
See, I had been, and nobody was like commenting or anything. So, but one of my coworkers, Caroline, her daughter said she had a pair of boots for him. So I'll be getting a pair from her. So, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kids blow out boots so quickly.
Oh yes, exactly.
Especially boys. I don't know. I swear they eat them. I swear boys like eat all their clothes.
Yeah.
Because my friend who has now 3 boys, 1 girl, like she's like, okay, her daughter's clothes last until she outgrew them, right? Her son's clothes, her oldest son, 90% of it could not have been passed down to her younger son, and they're only a year and a half apart.
Yeah.
Like it was not. She just got so many holes and worn. Like I don't know what they do.
Well, some of the clothes aren't made as well as what they could be for kids' clothing.
Hey, puppy's breath.
Hey, puppy's breath.
Yes, I got Angie here too. Long time no see. Having pumpkin spice latte.
And I'm having a Coke Zero with Jen's name on it.
So,
Oh, and water. I'm trying to get better or do better with my water. So this is my first one, but I'm working on it.
I mean, it's only 9. So
Exactly.
it's like it's still plenty of time for water.
Yeah, we got lots of time.
Somebody's not happy.
No.
The downside of the mall or in a public space is that you get the noises from everybody else.
Yes.
Well, also the downside of in your house, you get the noises of your family.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
hey, Food Forest Permaculture, good morning.
good morning.
Hey, please dress over here.
I know.
Yeah, don't forget to give thumbs up to everybody.
Yes.
Like me,
There's
Oh.
three of yous in here. And
tomorrow hubby has to get up and go to work really early, so that means I have to get up and go to work really early to get him going. So he has to leave the house, I think, by 7 or 7:30. Okay, he's not a morning person at all,
Neither's mine.
and it's like just crazy that I have to get him up, and then I have to get the kids going, and then I have a doctor's appointment in Barhaven, which is going to take me an hour and a half by bus to get
What's
to.
tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday?
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm not volunteering. I have my doctor's appointment, and it's like, oh my goodness. And then I have to. So once my appointment's done, I have it'll take a time to get back. So.
I work.
Hey Sherry.
I don't work
How's it going?
until 5 tomorrow. Yeah, 5. I'm not looking forward to Wednesday because I work at 12 to 8 on Wednesday.
That's a long day.
Uh-huh.
Will they
But-
let you go early if it's not too busy?
If it's not busy, yeah. But yeah, and there's no game on Wednesday, so I don't know, we'll see. But I need the hours and I need the money, so I'd rather stay and work than get sent home unless I'm not feeling well. So I know last night I could have used to go home, but
Next
I
day
made
you
it
work at
through.
4?
Yeah, today I work at 4 to 10. But I think I'm closing with someone who does a decent close, so we should be out fairly early. Excuse me. So yeah.
Don't forget to give thumbs up. I see 6 people in here.
I have 3, but only 1 thumbs up.
Yeah.
And I know that 1 thumbs up is from Amanda.
I know. It's good to see you too, Sherry. Yes. So, I've been having computer
Oh,
problems.
it's only showing 1 thumb up still here. Maybe it has to catch up.
So my computer for the past, basically the past month, it's been going slow and crashing when I'm doing editing videos and all that stuff. So
okay,
yesterday
there we go.
I
I see
finally
the
gave
now.
hubby my computer because he's like, well, if you sit down,
But
because he has
I don't
another hard
see the
drive to
third
put in
one
my
yet.
computer that will make it
I'm hoping once
go
I'm starting
faster,
to feel
right?
better.
But that means that he has to have access to my computer for like a couple of days, and I
I
did
can
not
get back
want
into
him to
doing
do that because I was trying to.
some video,
I was having
videos.
no.
I just haven't had any
I was having
energy
no way of
or
editing videos. It was just
creative.
crashing on me. So he's like, he has to go and completely format my computer because he goes,
Mojo if you
something's
want.
gone on there that it's making it
do the
run
videos.
all the time, like it's going
So,
slow, like it's running all the programs.
this
Um,
is my
it's
attempt
sucking the
to
energy out of it.
be back.
So
And
he's like, I go, well, can you at least save my files? Because I can't remember which ones I have. Save my files and then just reformat it.
I know I said that
Because all of our
before,
pictures
then,
and stuff
Helen got
go
sick.
online
Vicky
to
was
our
sick,
hard
and Helen got
hard
sick.
drive, so
I'm
that we
sick
save that. So
again.
that is not an issue.
And then I've been adjusting.
Loving the hobbies as
my
I'm
C-section
king of the
as well.
sandcastle.
I've been on it
Oh,
now.
awesome! How many grandkids do you have? Food Forest
Tonight will be
Permaculture.
7 days.
Yes, we're dual streaming.
Yeah, so I got it on the 30th.
at the same
And
time. So she's answering the questions on hers. I'm asking.
yeah.
So,
So yeah, so I've been on it since the 30th
so I put her link down below. Sometimes
of
people like
October. I was going to say
one channel
September
versus
so
the
that
other
I
because of the
pronounce it right.
picture or something, even
Um,
though we're in the exact same spot.
yeah.
It's weird.
Um, so yeah. Um, so now I've been on it since the 30th. Um, I'm kind of adjusting to it a little bit better. Um, but I've been getting emails and stuff about tips on how
9
to
grandkids.
adjust to
Wow,
it,
congrats.
and they say to do like 4 hours a night if I need to. So I have an app that I track. I didn't want to do that.
I think you go back.
There we go. So this is the app that I use on my phone, and it gives you, I don't know if you can see, there we go. So it gives you a score of how well you did. So what is it, the third one down is my event.
Way to join her channel and check it out later. Awesome.
Okay, so that's my event, the third
Yeah,
one
she's
down.
also a mom and
And
does lots of
I
videos
was
like I do too.
I had a 0.6 event last night, so I got 5 out of 5 for that, which is good because when before I got the machine, apparently, I was stopping 13 times an hour without breathing, which is mild, because most people, they, some of them can stop 30 times an hour or more, depending on how bad they are. I had it on
Big
for
hugs, okay.
5.59 hours last night.
Well, bye, Howie.
My
Have a great
mask
day.
heal, which means I have
And
the chair over here.
can't wait to see her
Um,
newest video.
I got 20 out of 20 for that, and I only took the mask
Hey,
off
BJ Hunting.
one
How's
time,
it
so I
going?
got 5 out of 5 for that.
Oh, don't forget to give a
And
thumbs up.
my total score was 90 out of 100. So the more I wear it, the higher my score would be. And I did on Halloween night get 100%, 100 out of 100. I, I actually, according to this, managed to get 7.29 hours of sleep, which I never get that much sleep in a night.
Yeah.
Never. And apparently I took the mask off 2 times that night, and I had a 0.5 event per hour, which is good, because the guy said you want, what is it, 2 and under for events. Because anything more than that, then I either need to adjust things or...
The mask isn't working.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I have to make sure I have a good seal. So I don't know if you can see, but here there's like red. So unfortunately, I have to have the mask on at a fairly secure so that it works properly. And I had it on properly for 2 nights.
The time is so busy. I do love an
And
awesome
it felt
Sherry.
like
I love
it
you
was
too.
bouncing on me, and then
Have you been
I
doing a
adjusted
lot
the
of
tightness the mask last night,
harvesting
and it
of
was
vegetables
fine,
and all
I
that
had no
stuff?
issues with it at all. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm
Or
going to play
processing
around with
any
it again, and then I'm
animals?
going to call or email the gentleman that I deal with at the hospital for the machine and see if I can get just a nose one that you can put like
Yeah,
in the,
it's like when you're in the hospital and you get the oxygen
yeah,
in your nose. I
exactly.
think it's a little.
Yeah, it just
Supposedly,
kinda,
I heard that that's much better.
yeah, well, this one too, because like I sleep on my side and I sleep like this,
Yeah.
right? So I also have the pressure from the mask resting against my arm. So I'm like this too. But that's one of the only ways I can sleep. But since having the mask, I can actually lie on my back and sleep. And before, I could feel like heavy when I would lie on my back. So I, almost like I was having trouble breathing. But now I can do it and not, feel that heaviness. So, which is good. So, So I figured, since I'm getting my
More
sleeping
family
and
crisis
stuff
now. Trying to
under
deal with
control,
oh,
I
what's going on with
know
mom,
that I'm gonna have more energy and stuff
Sherry?
once I've been using it for a while. Um,
We've been
that
our family
I might
crisis
as
has
well
just
get
been
my
Abby's
eating
health,
and my exercise and
and
stuff back under
she's at
control
school
as
today.
well. So
So
that's
that's
what I
good.
started
She made
yesterday.
she made the school 4 days
And
last week and only got picked up early
I did
once.
a 20-minute Jillian Michaels workout. I did the Fast Fix
Brother passed away,
kickboxing,
so she's not.
which is a perfect.
Oh dear. When
Which
did
is
your
a
when
perfect
did your
workout
brother
for me
pass away?
because the fact that you know I don't have a lot of time in the morning, but it also it's an effective workout. And it was funny because uh, I hadn't done a workout in I don't know 6 months or more, and I could feel it, and I was sweating, and yeah, she literally kicked my clothes, but it felt good. I'm a little tender and sore this morning, but so I didn't do the workout this morning.
So
But
in
I,
protective.
like I said, I walked over here to meet
Ouch.
Jenn. So
What may I ask what he died of?
I'm getting my workout. I'm getting a workout. It's just not like DVD or anything. So yes, oxygen is a good thing. That's right, puppy breath.
Ouch. So hopefully you're
Um,
going to charge them or
with the
that.
machine, it works like a humidifier. So yes, workouts, and it felt good to work out yesterday too, even though it kicked my butt. So, and I did pretty good yesterday with eating. I think I'm gonna do a weekly video on like my food and stuff like that. Kind of do like a weekly food vlog, and then do like an end of the week update on how like my week went and stuff, just to kind of keep me accountable. Because then this way,
Well, I'm so sorry for you and your family, Sherry.
uh,
That's awful.
this way I am, you know, if I'm sharing it with you guys, then I know that, I have
Makes
to
you more
kind of do better.
accountable.
Exactly, exactly. It makes me want to stay on track better too. So. And I mean, that's why I originally created this channel was for my weight loss. So, um, you know, it's more video ideas as well. So, which is good.
Well, speaking of video ideas, I have a whole bunch of videos that I've taken clips of, but I have no computer at this moment to edit them. So the only videos that you'll be probably seeing are the one takes that I can take a sit down or walk in one of. I don't have to add a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
Until Jeff finishes cleaning out my computer and reinstalling it, because my computer is like foobar. He's like, okay, I don't know what you've been downloading. I'm like, I haven't been downloading anything. All I've downloaded, honestly, was I got a recipe pack from a trusted source. So it was like, and that was it. Everything else has been like just going on Facebook and YouTube. I'm not downloading anything, right? So it's just like, but it was going so slow that it was crashing, and just like looking at my computer, like he's a techie guy, right? So he's looking at my code, like, what the heck did you do? Like it looks like there's like so much stuff going on and running all the time.
See, JP does that to me too whenever something goes on with my computer. He's like, okay, what did you download? Nothing.
Yeah. Well, see. So that's the funny thing with this. So my dad was notorious for downloading crap and getting viruses every like 3 to 6 months, to the point that at one point, from a 6 month period, he had over 2,000 verified viruses. Okay, because my husband is tech. He has the computer programs to debug and de-virus, and he had to reboot to the point that he had to put on admin rights on his computer that he was not allowed to download anything without his permission, because there was just so
Thank you, CR, and
much
that's
crap.
okay. Thank you for stopping in
Can't stay
anyway.
make time. Okay, well, have a great day, BJ.
Hoping that I'm going to be
could stay
doing more
longer.
regular videos. So
Well, you take care, CR and BJ. So, there will be videos coming up once I have access to a computer to run them. Because I have them. I have all the clips, and they're all organized in the files. So once I do, they'll be going on.
yeah,
But you'll have just more of the I have one that's there for my walking that I'll be running, I think, uploading today, and I have another one that is some saving money on groceries ideas. Um, that's like, if I can do something in a one-time video thing, is good. Like when I'm doing cooking, I can't do it all in one time because otherwise that video would take hours of just watching me around. I have to stop. Okay, next.
Yeah.
So it's all these little clips that I kind of glue together. But so you'll just see more live streams from me and one of videos.
Yeah, I may do more live streams too, just to kind of get something up there because.
I'm sure the traffic on your channel has gone down without the regular.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, like, I'm trying to think, like, Helen has been sick off and on since Thanksgiving. JP's got sick not too long after that.
Have you guys gotten your flu shot yet?
Haven't had a chance to because we've all been sick.
You can still get your flu shot when you're sick.
I don't know, but no.
Actually, you can just walk into any of the pharmacies. When I came by here, I just noticed that the shoppers had a sign, get your flu shots here. So you don't have to go to your doctor or nothing.
I may go in there after we're done here.
Because it is that time of year where everybody's getting sick. I was just saying that my sister-in-law was a bit sick yesterday. And so it's like, it's that time of year we all gotta get the flu shot.
I created a Instagram to post up Helen's pictures because she's been drawing so much lately, and I didn't want her clogging up my Instagram with her stuff.
Yep.
So she's been doing a lot of, I don't know if you guys, of My Little Ponies.
You show it on mine here too.
So I don't know if you guys can see that. So she did that. This one, she's got.
I like the saving money on food shopping for sure.
She's gotten so much better at drawing this. This is Pinkie Pie. I don't know if you can see. Another pony.
Well, also comment below of ideas of what you'd like to see videos coming up from me and from maybe Angie too. What type of things you'd like to, maybe a Q&A or that. But we need to have questions. So you can always.
This is her attempt at a husky.
Amanda.
Apparently she says that's me that's with the husky and it's supposed to be Ivy.
You see the picture? That's you. Okay, so Ivy's all like dog and you're a stick person. Okay.
Yeah. No. And then this is her.
You hate saving money? No, you like saving money.
Can you guys see that? There we go.
Well, exactly. I said no one ever.
Yes. She's been doing really
well.
Have you
guys seen the show Mom?
Tinkerbell?
And the rich girl there, what's her name, Julie?
No.
Just spends money on crazy crap, like $4,000 for a bejeweled,
exactly what
a Swarovski jeweled bathing suit.
Names are just like ponies. Another pony. Can you tell she likes My Little Pony?
she doesn't like pony at all. Okay, so Mom is a comedy. About very dysfunctional
She's very proud
family.
of doing the Tinkerbell.
And you gotta really watch it from the beginning because you're like, okay, it's so pathetic and sad that you're laughing at. And it's like, okay, some of that stuff that happened in the show happened my family because both my parents were alcoholics and they're alcoholics in this show. But it's just like, it's like the opposite of like Leave It to Beaver type thing. And it's just like, I can so relate to this. Why can I relate to this? This is probably not a good thing.
Yes. Her Grim Reaper.
Yes. That's pretty good. Grim Reaper.
Great. I can't talk either, so it's okay. She's been in big on Lego building too, so she did a train. And it actually moves. She made a flower.
It just started to
An
get ready to
alligator.
start work.
And
Sherry says, nice picture, good job.
thank you. Oh, I bet you guys haven't seen those in a while.
Oh, the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. She was really proud of that one. I'm not sure what that is. I asked her and she
Let's
said
see.
she doesn't know.
Okay, big lip girl. I don't know.
Spike again. More pony. This one is another pony. I'm trying to get it so there's no glare. There we go. The one that
Oh,
really...
thank you. I watched it yesterday. Yeah,
Where
I
is it?
just crunched it, let it dry naturally. If I tried to blow dry it, my hair's like this big. The joys of the difference between summer
You
and
did a
winter
really
is
good
winter
job
I can
on
have my
this
hair
one.
down, and because it's cold outside and
Yes.
stuff in the curls.
I
In the
asked her
summer
what
I
it
have
is
to
and
put
she's
it
not
up,
too sure.
so I have to just keep on putting it in a bun or a braid or something like that.
Oh, so she
So
did
it's
more.
sometimes
So here's
easier
her penguin Lego.
in the winter with my hair down, but then it can get more knotty and can get more frizzy.
Oh.
With the summertime, I can always put it in the bun.
She also did a cow in Lego.
Yes, naughty. Yes, my hair is naughty.
That is a giraffe. I'm going to show you guys. That's her ghost. Now I'll show you one more. Really quickly. Where is it? Oh, her llama. In Lego. When she draws, she just sits and she watches how to draw videos for kids.
And is she drawing the things to each one of the things on how to draw, or is she drawing something else while she's watching?
No,
a different how to draw?
No, like this is. So she'll watch a video on how to draw this pony, which is Applejack, and that's what she's actually drawing.
Okay.
Yeah. She'll copy them step by step. Squirrel.
And can she recreate them afterwards, or does she have to watch the video again?
I think like some of them, for the most part, she can. She drew a star. I can't even draw a star like that. Like, no way. So, what's going on over there?
I don't know.
There's one more thing I wanted to show.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, her dog.
That's a cute doggy.
That one. There was one more. I said that, but I'm proud of her drawing. Where'd it go?
Yes, stars are hard. I still do, like I can do the star when you cross them over, like you do it's one movement,
Yeah.
but I can't do the other
Yeah,
stuff.
me either. No. There was one other one I wanted to show, but I can't find it. Oh, so JP wanted a dragon because she was good at drawing.
Okay, yeah. That's not bad.
That was her very first attempt at drawing a dragon. That's my daughter too, by the way.
Yes.
So she's 6.
No, just some random kid holding up her daughter's picture.
Oh, she drew she drew cherries. Does this cherry not look angry to you?
Yes, it's like, don't eat me.
So this cherry, this one right here, Okay. I said to her, why does it look angry? She goes, it's not angry, Mom. She says it's happy. And she goes, I'm like, seriously, child? I said, that looks angry.
You showed on here.
No. But yeah, she did a really good job. So, oh, and she even drew a birthday cake. So, um, she's on Instagram, and she's got 31 followers, which I moderate everything, and I have her account set to private, and I'm the one that like posts all the stuff for it, obviously.
Yes.
And so it's mostly just family and friends, like close friends that follow her creations. So if any of you are on Instagram and you're following me on Instagram and you want to follow her, let me know, and or you can look her up and say under the name Helen's Creations, so it's Helen's, and then underscore creations for her channel or for her Instagram, and then I can approve or whatever. But just let me know who you are and stuff like that, because I don't want some rando creepy guy or whatever like following her.
True.
So, okay, we'll see you in a few minutes, Rosie.
So, oh, they're closing that door to whatever there. Like it's full. But what is it? I'm now interested in what's going on over there.
I kind of want to know now too. That person just walked in.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know that's their like events room kind of thing now. Like what they call their green room.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I can't wait till they put something, anything in this building. This used to be Target, and before that was Zellers.
Yeah.
And it's been empty, this big, huge space.
Yeah.
And they've had it open for different things like craft fairs or whatever, but
Lately,
nothing regular.
yeah.
Nothing.
No. But let me go over and see if they have some snack books. So I think I gotta go to the bathroom first.
There's one right
Yeah. I had a cup of keto coffee before I left, and I think it's kicking in. So, yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna grab something at the.
Okay, and then I'll go myself. Because I'm
Okay.
like, yeah, the coffee.
Sounds good. Good.
Buddha. Like the cheese Buddha?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that here. I'll be right back.
She'll be right back.
My legs are sore from my workout.
Okay, the way she's walking away from here, it looks like she just was riding a horse. She's like bow-legged from her workout. Your workout should not kill you. You have to do it just to the point of it hurting and then stop it, because otherwise you can't do it again. Yes, I'm like, so we're in the mall, and over to the right, there's the washrooms, and then there's some restaurants in the second cut, but there's like a food court on the other side up here. We're just at the far back. We put it so that it could be back here, which is actually a pretty good spot. But, yeah, feel free to let me know some ideas to do videos on, or that things that you'd like to. I know at least, I think 10 or 15 pounds, I think, since she started trying. I know she gained a little bit back because she stopped doing low carb for a while, just because it was easy. Well, because it was easier, and also just the finances and stuff like that. Things I find in my trolley. I have a peanut butter, emergency peanut butter. I'm trying to see if I have a pen. I wanted to have a Sharpie. Yeah, I'm trying to do more low carb stuff for myself. Like I'll feed my rest of my family the carbs and take a small, very small portion of it, and larger portion of the vegetables and protein. Um, can I see the coffee mug again? That's a good one. Yeah, so she's lost like a good not. She still says she says she has a lot to lose or whatever, but I think she's doing pretty darn good. Um, weird things I haven't control. I haven't. Well, I don't know if I've lost it. So that's the thing is, um, I weighed myself when we were on vacation. I did not like that number. So that's why I've been also doing the walking challenge, which I've almost done 100 miles since September 1st. So that's been good. And that's been really good in the motivation of trying to keep myself moving. I don't know if there's going to be another, I have till the end of the month to get 100 miles, and I'm going to continue going till the end of the month to see how far I can get. Um, but the winter is going to be more difficult to do walking. But I could set up the treadmill and do that. It's more because it's winter, it's slippery, and in the winter time, I tend to block all my errands in one day or two, and then the rest. It's hard to lose weight with all the unhealthy choices we have. So that's awesome. Yep. Well, that's the thing. It's more of just keeping moving and to make healthier choices. And I know that cooking from scratch has really helped me to lose weight, and just doing more whole, like real food, less packaged stuff, like less. Like I still have some, but not as much. Like noodles and sauce and stuff like that. They're not really that healthy. Um, but making noodles like either from scratch or from is healthier. Making the sauce from scratch is healthier. Um, Adding lots of vegetables. So that's the thing is me adding lots of vegetables, adding meat, healthy meats. Lesser carbs for myself because I know for me, like what's funny is so the last 2 years I've tried to do carbs are carbs, true, and carbs in my body don't always go well, right? So past 2 years, the whole 30. So I think that's see the ones there. I think they're a bit too restrictive. I don't know what it is about me when there's anything like rules and stuff. I'm like, I can do okay for a little bit, but I'm hard on myself for rules. So the past 2 years, I've been doing a lot more cooking from scratch, less buying the frozen meals, the frozen stuff, even the frozen lasagnas or whatever. Cooking from scratch. My husband has lost weight. I have gained weight. He's eating double portions sometimes. Okay. Sometimes he'll have seconds. I don't. I just have a normal portion. Maybe a large portion if it's something I really enjoy, right? But a normal portion. And I've gained some weight. And I'm like, seriously. And I think the part of the problem is that I'm not eating 3 meals a day and snacks. I'm eating maybe twice a day. Maybe a snack. And I think I have to just eat more regularly. My husband's lost like 16 pounds in 30 days. Wow. Well, that's the thing. I like to do the low carb, the Trim Healthy Mama. I did do well when I followed the Trim Healthy Mama plan 80% of the time. I lost weight consistently, even if I didn't follow it 100%. 80% of the time I was losing weight. I've now got all the ingredients that I do need to do that well. It's just having the time to kind of figure out what I want to do. I'm doing, like, basically, if I can get up in the morning and make myself a shake, like a smoothie, it's just a smoothie, and start my metabolism early on in the morning, then it will work. Other than that, it doesn't seem to work. Like, because I usually don't eat until like 12, 1, and then I eat at 7. So that's the part that's difficult. My husband has gone down 4 whole sizes on his belt, to the point that this summer he had to buy shorts that were 2 sizes smaller than what he had before, because his old shorts, even with a belt, like, they were getting too bunched up. So we got 2 of them, 2 new ones this summer that were 2 sizes smaller than what he used to have. So that's always fun or interesting. And he's not necessarily trying. So, but cutting sugar out, and that's the other thing is, lately I've been drinking my Coke Zero, some other pops, but not usually that. I'll have that summertime, um, with my heavy. So getting rid of that and just having water is also good. 5 small meals a day keeps. Yeah, so that's the thing is what I have to do is I have to do 5 small meals versus just 2. Um, because the thing is I'm just not early enough to eat breakfast. I don't feel like eating until like 10 anyways, even if I'm up at 6. So, that's a big one I don't like eating for, but exactly. It's just so hard to just get and move and eat. Because I'm all just busy getting the kids going that I don't really feel like hungry until at least noon or 1. You got yourself something?
Yeah, I got a sandwich.
I will be back now. Did I leave my purse? Did I leave my purse in the other?
I don't know. So I went and got a sandwich from Second Cup. I got this one, bacon and Swiss, or bacon. It's like an egg muffin. So, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Jenn went to go to the washroom and she realized her purse wasn't here, so she found it. She left it on the back of her chair. So, did we lose everybody? Looks like we did. Sorry that I kind of went away. She found it. So I'm just, yeah. I got called into work early this morning, so I'm going to, I have to go in at 4:30 instead of 4. But yeah. One of my supervisors has to leave early to go to work, or to go to a doctor's appointment, so think I've been inactive since like Thanksgiving. So I I really need to get working on that. Sorry, I was just texting my work back. I seem to have lost everybody over on my channel. Oh, yes. Until I'm out of practice talking on here. It's like a BLT style. It's not an English muffin. I know it's not keto, but that's okay. I forgive you, Amanda. I have to go to the bathroom, and then I might got my sandwich. I took egg, cheese, and bacon. Egg McMuffin. Oh, very good. I'm trying to. I don't know if I'm necessarily giving up all carbs, but I'm trying to keep them down to a minimum anyway. It's good. It is good. Yeah. We're trying not to spend any either. We, for the most part, sorry, dripping. For the most part, when I buy this stuff, I try and use my tip money from work. So, I just kind of chuck my change in a pocket and that's it. So, yeah, I don't know. But, and then we've been going to Food Basics here and Walmart for the most part to do our groceries. Hello, how are you? Jenn has just stepped away for a moment. She'll be back. I'm Angie. I'm a friend of hers from that we live in the same city. Welcome. But yeah, so like I said, we're trying to shop where we can find the cheapest prices and stuff, and for the most part buy things that are only on sale. So JP went to Food Basics yesterday. Here and basically got what we needed, but got them on sale. I am eating, was eating what's called like an egg, it's like an egg McMuffin that you would get from McDonald's, but it's from Second Cup. It's got egg, cheese, and bacon on an English muffin. It's quite good. I don't want to have to eat. Yeah. This is the first time I've done that, done this in a long time. Since Halloween, we haven't gone to like the convenience store by us at all, just because we have like all the candy that the kids got. I try and not have too much drinks. Not all of us are American here. We are actually Canadian, but hello. Um, yeah, so I'm just kind of. Yesterday I had one bottle of home, and then I had. You have a couple of new people in, and I believe they might be trolls.
Oh, okay.
One of them is Donald Trump, apparently.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And he said, "Hi, all Americans."
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good morning.
So,
Yeah. Oh, I see that. Yes, I like Indian food.
yeah. What is eating?
What were you eating?
I was eating like a kind of like a mock egg McMuffin
Oh, okay.
from McDonald's. So,
But no, from second.
but
Cup.
it's from Second Cup. But yeah, but it was good, tasty. He heated it up in the oven for me. So,
So I have to say that people are definitely very honest. So I had my purse on the back of the chair by the second cup when I was waiting for Angie, and when I packaged up my stuff, I left my purse there, and it was sitting there apparently for an hour or so, and somebody handed it in at the ticket counter, the information desk, and everything's in it. Not that I have like money in here. I think maybe $4 or $5 in change.
yep. Even still, you never know.
So I'm like, no, because I'm like my cards. I think there's some change in here and keys. Health card.
Somebody desperate enough for change, you never know.
Well, true. I mean, I have a battery in here. I'm charging my phone.
Yeah.
So I brought an extra battery just in case you needed
Yeah.
it. I mean, that alone is like $30, $40.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So there are honest people
to-
out there.
I have to keep an eye on the time because I just got a text to actually get called into work early.
Oh, okay.
So one of my supervisors has to go to a doctor's appointment. So
No problem. I have to go to the grocery store and pick up a couple things. Um, I've never been to India, but I do love Indian food. One of my favorites is I like tandoori chicken and Rogan Josh and dal and naan. Oh, and the Indian balls, the sweet balls of dough and the syrup, galam, galam, or whatever. I don't know how to say it. Starts with a G. And papadam, and so I can think of words.
yeah,
Oh, lamb curries, of course.
yeah.
You're getting like notifications.
Yeah, so now I'm working from 1:30 to 10 instead of from 4 to 10. But that's okay,
Well, that means you get more hours, correct? Then that
Yeah.
means
I get a
more
half
money.
hour break too, instead of 10 minutes. No, I would still get I get a half hour and a 10-minute. So, no, instead of just a half hour, which is fine. Yes. Amanda just said what you said.
I don't know any Hindi. I know just what,
Yeah,
what
more
you're
hours,
thinking about
that's right.
country India.
So, which is good because it's
it'd be
slower
a nice
now,
place to
so,
visit.
Things, a lot of people's hours have been getting cut. And in fact, she let one guy go. He was only working 2 days a week, and he was useless. He was like really slow, and he just, well, because he works 2 days a week, so he's not there long enough to pick things up, right?
Right.
Whereas somebody who would get who would work a 3-hour shift 5 days a week to be trained properly, it's different. So, but yeah, so she let him go. And then there's one guy that's gone down one night a week. I don't know if he's been calling in or whatever. But last week he was supposed to work Friday night and one other night, and I noticed he was struck off the schedule from Friday night. So I don't know. But a lot of their problem is that it's a lot of teenagers that work in the evenings.
What do I do?
So.
I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I take care of my kids and basically bring them to appointments.
And because I'm full-time, I'm
a
guaranteed
homemaker,
to be
I guess.
the hours, basically.
Angie, she works at Arby's, which is a fast food restaurant
Yeah.
here in Kanata. And what's the title called? Because I know when I was at Subway, like a sandwich specialist, or like is there
Not really.
a fancy
No.
title? Because I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting. It's like you're just an
No.
employee.
Yeah. Nothing
So.
really fancy.
Oh, hello, Arjun Singh.
But yeah, so now I have to go home at one point, at some point,
The hardest job in the world is stay-at-home mothers. Yeah, we don't get really
and
time
get changed
off.
for work and stuff. So I'm figuring out what I want to have for my break tonight.
Are you just gonna sneeze once?
I think so.
See, I'm like a three sneezer.
Yeah, I normally do it once or twice. So.
No, you. Kanata, which is the west end suburb of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
That's where we are from. Sherry's in the States somewhere. I can't remember. I don't have any kids, but I beg to differ. My sister-in-law, 2 kids, works 2 jobs, and is going to school. Well, okay, so let's put that mothers, whether they're stay-at-home or not, are a hard job.
Yeah.
Heck, being a woman is a hard job.
I work full time and I have 2 kids and I try to keep my house in order. So, I mean,
I don't work. I stay at home and I can't get my house in order. I'm home, but yes.
So
Hey, my goal as a mom is to make sure my kids are alive and fed and clothed, and my husband is alive, fed, and clothed, and the cats are alive, fed, and clothed,
yeah,
and in the house, it's not a fire hazard. I think that's about it. But yes, the whole homemaking part of stay-at-home mom part, I'm not that great at, just because I was never taught it. Like, my mom was awful at it. Stove. Yeah, that stove might be. Well, maybe. But like I say, that's just the thing. I've taught myself. My mom didn't teach me anything about housemaking because she didn't know how to do it herself. So, I'm not as good as some people, and I'm not organized. And I found, like, well, now that I've been diagnosed with ADHD, that's probably part of the reason. So hopefully, if I find stuff that works for me, things will get easier and better. But also, I need my family to do their fair share too, which they aren't. So, one person doing the tidying up and 4 people making the mess is not exactly fair.
got an email from Helen's teacher.
Oh yeah?
They're starting skating through the school, and they are going this Thursday.
And do you have skates?
We do.
Do they
but-
fit?
Yeah, they should fit, but I'm not 100% sure what I did with the form. So I have to take a look at home, and I just sent her a email to double check about the form.
Do you have a printer at home? Ask the teacher just to scan in the form and email it to you, and you can print it off at home.
Yeah, well,
Or put another one in her mail bag.
yeah, well, that's what I was gonna
Yeah, where's Steve? I know. Steve, where are you? You should come back. Especially when you're talking. There's somebody.
What are you doing, Wade?
Excuse me, you ladies need to leave.
Whatever.
Nice try.
You look all official with your jacket that looks like security or something.
I'm going into work for 1:30 instead
No.
of 4. I already told them yes.
No.
Because Stephanie
You
has
can-
a doctor's appointment. So I have to.
Fine, I'll be home for. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Get
Yeah,
there
just
home.
be home for 1 and be there after 5. 3:20.
So there's JP.
Say hi to Amanda. Over here too. Yeah, so as long as you're say hi?
No.
He's up early because he wants to
Amanda
play
says,
hockey.
hi, Jay, peep, 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 peep.
He's actually awake. Do you know where Holland Skates are? Because apparently they're going skating this Thursday. Williams might. Oh, and I got a pair of boots from Caroline from work. Her daughter's
Do you know anything other than no? Um, Amanda asked you if you knew anything other than nope. Nope.
He's not normally up at this time of morning, so.
He sounds like my husband, not a morning person.
Yeah.
That I can't even talk to him about food because, like, the words of like, oh, we're having say spaghetti for supper. The thought of me saying those words of food makes him actually sick.
He said it's 10:30, Grandpa.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, he
Yes.
normally doesn't get up until like 1:30, maybe 2.
Yes, but what time do you go to bed at?
Like what,
What
3,
time did you
4?
go to bed last night? 4?
Yeah,
So,
4 or something.
so technically it was 5.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I went to bed at what, like 1? Something like that.
Well, you should go to bed probably a little early.
Yeah, well, kind of hard when I didn't get home until like 9:30 from work. No, 10 to 10. So, and then we had to watch Simpsons and Family Guy and The Walking Dead.
I thought you were going to sit in something up. Kick you out? You don't want your
No,
No,
there's
no.
no room.
This morning, okay, when I got here, this whole food court was full of people. And it was all like the mall
Yeah,
walkers.
they have the mall walkers.
But those people walk pretty darn fast.
Yeah.
I saw some going by. I'm like, those guys are sprinting.
Are they spending any money or are they just
Well, no. They bought, a lot of them bought coffees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, Second Cup got busy because these ones weren't open. When I first came in here, none of the stores had their thingy open. But I got here at like 10 to 9 or quarter to 9. None of the, like, even the pharmacies, accordion
Yeah,
things.
they don't open
Till
most-
9.
Well, 9:30.
It's still open.
Well, they opened just about
At
an hour ago.
9:30,
Yeah.
quarter to.
It's
Sushi's.
still open, period.
Well, they're good. I'm better than KFC's chicken. Well, they're bigger pieces.
I know, we had them when they first opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge. I thought I was getting, I'll get some chicken. Let's get the small little thing. No.
No. Well, that's the thing. They actually cut their chicken into 8 pieces. So while KFC does their chicken, the same chicken,
How's it going?
cut into 10 pieces, and like you get, and like we've got a bucket of chicken.
CR
We had
is
no
gone.
wings, like non-single. We had legs, like drumsticks. We had thigh, and we had breasts, like whole, like my hand was like sizes of pieces.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap! And then we got a half rotisserie chicken because Rowan doesn't like fried chicken, and so she had half of the pork of the half, and there's still another half, and it's nice, nice seasoning. 10:30. It's not that hard. Hey Tom
What time
Tom,
shopping starts?
how's it going?
Is it raining or anything?
Oh yeah.
Were they still working in the backyard?
Sort of.
They came in this morning. They were working on the window well.
More money.
Yep.
So will that mean that you could put your dog in the backyard? No, it's still too low for.
Well, no, like
Dog.
we got higher
I don't trust
fences,
it.
but
Well, you could put the little post in the ground and a chain, like a short chain. So,
where did I took a picture?
last time, yeah, because you had pictures of nice fence.
So see, like the front here, but there's no bottom. Like it's not
Yeah,
down like into the ground like these ones.
yeah.
And so she could dig under that like no problem.
Well, I'm just saying, like in the winter time, okay, just go out to the pee and come back in, like
Yeah.
letting
no,
her out. No.
No. Even still, because she could probably clear that.
Well, I'm sure she could probably clear it, but I'm just like,
Because she could clear our old steps, no problem. But top pivot.
yes, hey Tom Tom, and all the lurkers.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes, we always have a few lurkers.
I don't. Not no.
Hmm?
This mall sucks.
Oh, I know. Like, I mean, they got rid of Subway, they got rid of A&W.
Oh man, his
Here
computer
had
had
some
issues.
issues, got disconnected. Oh, okay. That's okay. My computer's getting reformatted because it's deciding it's like doesn't want to work. It's on strike.
I don't know what's going on over in that room. There's a bunch of people over there with kids.
Yeah,
They closed the door after.
a certain time. Is there a play group or something? I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
It could be story time or something for toddlers.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, Dragon Lair Fire, how's it going? So what did you guys all do this weekend?
How'd you know we were here?
You
Did
said you were coming here.
I?
Oh. Did I tell you last night? Oh, okay. I forgot. No.
It could have. He could have also went online and looked at your live
No.
stream at Hazeldean Mall.
We have Life 360 on our phone.
What's that?
Apparently you're moving near Eagleson.
Oh, you could stalk each other?
Yeah. You're still moving. See? Moving near Eagleson 302. Or near 302 Eagleson Road, Kanata. Yeah, we can stop
It's
it.
all...
I don't even see it. Yeah, you're still moving. Apparently. And we have the Life 360 app. Apparently he's still moving.
And it shows the percentages of your phone or whatever?
Yeah. Because it uses the Wi-Fi and stuff.
But what if you're not on your data or your Wi-Fi? Can it still find where you are?
It'll say something about like Wi-Fi not connected or something. And it won't update until he gets close to somewhere. Huh? Why? Well, I don't know if he's stalking you guys, but he was stalking me.
Yeah.
Because Stephanie has foster care. And so 1:30 to 10.
So all the ones with the strollers are all leaving now?
Oh, I know. Yeah, because I booked time off for like appointments and stuff.
Yep.
So my boss is always complaining because apparently I take more time off than anybody else that works there. And so she's like, near like two other people that were there.
Yeah.
She's like, you book any more time off before the end of this year, I'm firing you.
To you?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, whatever.
Well, you have appointments.
Yeah.
How else are you supposed? Book me around these
Yeah.
times.
Well, because
If you don't have a regular shift, you can't book appointments
She doesn't
on your
like
regular
it.
days.
Don't give her the days
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Hmm?
She doesn't like it. Don't give her the days off.
Yeah.
I don't think she has to give her the days off.
Yeah. But it was funny because December 3rd, him and Helen have eye appointments.
Yeah.
And so I literally wrote in our book, don't need the whole day off. I can either work a morning shift 11 to 3 or an evening shift from like 5 to 10 or whatever.
You also have to be home from 3 to 5.
Well, yeah, because I need to be there to get William off the bus.
Well, that's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
until he gets home.
Well, that's what I said.
So-
You have to be there from 3 to 5.
Yeah, so, because I have to be there for William. And then she's like, she looks at the calendar and she goes, oh, it's a Monday, I don't need you.
Okay.
So she's just giving it. She's just giving me the day off. Yeah. So yeah, that must have been like a toddler time thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Huh? What?
So what did you guys do this weekend?
Nothing. He went out. It was his birthday Friday. He went out what late?
I wish you a happy birthday. I couldn't tag you on. I couldn't write on your wall happy birthday, so that's why I had to message you. Your Facebook would not let me.
And then he went out. He went out Saturday too, right? So, because I haven't been feeling good, I was trying to get a bit better to sleep and stuff. Yeah. Why maybe?
Your day. You have days that you can go out.
Well, when I was drinking 4 or 5 times a week, then yeah. Again, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
No.
We can't afford it.
Well,
It's an alcoholic.
No. But
2 nights in a row, I need to take a break for like 2-3 weeks.
oh yeah. But no, but like you're, I should say, going out. Like, doesn't mean you have to go get drunk.
That's
No.
all I do.
yeah.
What else? Nothing else.
No,
Well, I mean,
not really.
there's 2 things to do: drinking and have sex.
Huh?
Hi, Helm's Family Vlogs. Good morning. I'm here with Angie. I put her link to her channel below. What have you guys been doing this weekend? Our weekend, Saturday we went out for lunch as a family. Came back. Ran to the store and picked up a couple things. Hubby has to dress up for Canada Day tomorrow for work for his big group meeting, multi-department meeting. So he has to like wear red and white. I'm like, so we had to find him like something red. So we found him a red shirt. And it's also supposed to be casual. I'm like, he doesn't have anything casual. He has dress pants. Sorry, he has one pair of black jeans that we got him last year, like they're dark black jeans. But that's the only thing he has casual. Other than that, like for the summertime, he has like Hawaiian type, shirts with their button all the way down. Like all he has is button all the way down shirts.
Yeah.
He has some with better collars than others, but but even his shorts are dress pants cut off at the knees. Like, dress pants shorts. So.
Alright, right? Is it Canada Day?
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
That was in July.
Yes, I know. That's what's like. You know how hard it is to find Canada Day stuff for him for
Why are they dressing up
November.
now?
Because he doesn't, for Canada Day, we purposely don't wear red and white because it's hard to find our family on Canada Day wearing red and white. So we always purposely wear brightly other colors. So even Canada Day stuff at home, I'm like, he doesn't have, like, the girls have like a gray Canada Day shirt, but I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna fit him. He's big, tall.
William had has a sweatshirt, and Helen got given a dress that has maple leaves on it. So she wore that, I think, this year.
But so yes, and then there also his job. He has to leave really early tomorrow at like 7. He doesn't usually leave till 8.
Penny. You feeling better now? No complaining about being sick. He's gonna complain all week. He's gonna miss me.
Cute. Yes, I bet.
Yeah.
It was cute.
It was. I don't think I have a picture of it. What? photographer. Yeah.
Um,
Everybody's talking and they all left.
There they are. Those are just six.
yeah.
There's 4 people in there.
Yes, there's 6 in here and there's 4 in there. And I'm sure some of them are the
across-
same.
Yeah. They're both. A lot of them go with both the.
They like the video on one or the audio on the other. Or... Popping his head.
Oh.
He's like an Easter egg in the video. At what time in the video do you see JP?
Yeah. Where's Waldo?
Yes, we're.
Calling Waldo.
Well, that's what you need to get for Halloween. You need to get some red, white striped outfit, dressed like Waldo. There are cameo appearance, yay. As Rosie says.
He made a cameo appearance. He's not awake yet. Right here. He's waiting to go play hockey.
You're on like a men's. Okay.
Yeah.
On the ice or in the parking lot, like a
Ice.
ice pit.
Black share on the road.
A check strong.
Okay. My next door neighbor, he plays hockey. I don't know if he's in a league or pickup or whatever, but he always has his hockey bag in the trunk. This car, and he works in Kanata somewhere, like in a tech field, like the tech park.
Yeah.
Because I was in the middle of summer, I was like, why do you have your hockey bag? And it was, oh, because I play hockey all year round, you know. I'm
Well,
like, okay.
our super soft he plays hockey all year. Because at like where is he playing? This sports or Sunsplex, and then I think he plays at this sportsplex that's way over off of baseline or whatever. The big one you played over there once.
Rosie says JP gets paid extra for that. The Union Screen Actors Guild. Because of the cameo.
Yeah.
Send all donations to insert my address.
Set up the GoFundMe page.
I'm starving, support me.
Well, you can always, in your videos, if you have a paid content, you can always put PayPal. Some people do that.
Yeah.
Well, if you had like 5 million subscribers, you have these little things up the top and you can donate. Ooh, here's $100. Here's $50.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who's...
I've seen those. I'm watching these live tracks.
Yeah, me too.
Like, ding, ooh, $50. You just keep going. It's like, so all you have to do is log on for like 20 minutes, and there's like $3,000.
Yeah.
Yes, but 30% of that is not yours. Like, depending on whichever... Like, I know with my channel, I could set up things for Super Chat. I have to set up a PayPal account or whatever. And people could donate a certain amount. And then, but then 30% doesn't come to me.
Right now, I'll take 30% off of the
Yeah.
3,000.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Something's better than nothing.
Well, true.
$2,100. Sure, fine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but that's the big channels. Unlike ours where we got like 5,
Well, I
8
know.
viewers.
See, I know.
What's wrong with
That
these
time.
viewers? Why aren't they donating
You
like
can't.
Come on.
Well, see, I know. Like, I watch a channel called Fully Living, and you can also do Patreon
Yeah.
as well, and they can donate on there. Plus, you can do like certain things. Like, they want to see like a certain type of video from you. They have to donate a certain amount of money before you can unlock certain features on
Yes.
there. And so they've been trying to raise money so they can move from Israel to America, right? Because her husband's coming up, is done with the army after this year or something. So anyway, and she has family over in the U.S. and they want to move to Florida, which is where she's originally from.
Yeah, but the problem with Florida is like all the crazy news things that you hear is all stuff coming from Florida.
Yeah.
If you listen to a podcast called Weird AF News, he has a thing on Friday. He'll do like the weird stuff from Florida every Friday. So every Friday there's always so much crazy stuff that's happening in Florida.
Yeah.
That they're like, who's doing all this?
Yeah.
Or do it all the people who think weirdly move to Florida?
Well, like I said, that's where her mom is and her
Yeah,
dad.
I mean, I have an aunt down there, so.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that live down there, so. But, yeah, so and then they've been basically selling. And not just one of them, both of them.
Well, one, I think, more than the other.
Yeah. So yeah, they're selling up everything that they own too. So.
Well, it's cheaper to sell it and buy new.
Yeah.
Unless it's something specific that you want.
They can't bring a lot of their big stuff over with them, right? And what they want to do when they get over there is they want to move into a tiny home kind of thing.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So I have to catch up on their videos. I haven't watched them for a little while, but she does like daily vlogs and they show like their life in Israel, and they're doing like a video vlog of all the places and stuff in Israel, so that they can have like a memory keeper of keeping of it.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So yeah. So it's quite interesting.
What are we selling? Oh, we're not selling anything. He was just talking about some of the big channels, how they have these Patreon things.
Actually, JP did make an online store.
Yeah, he shared it
in the
last
live stream that we did, I think.
Yeah.
And it's his artwork, and you can get it put on canvases and stuff.
Good morning, Dee, lovely life.
That's Dee. She's one of the ladies.
I know, from the 100 Walking Challenge. I'm also live on mine.
Morning, Dee. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I need to catch up on your videos too. I haven't been watching as much as I should have been, or I should have been.
Should have been. Yeah, I will be uploading my week 8 and 9 walking challenge. I didn't do one last week. I've been having computer problems, so my computer was not listening to me and letting me to glue clips together. So yesterday I did a one-of video of me doing it in one shot, and I have it uploaded. I just have to edit it. But I'm almost close to 100 miles. I'm at 96, I think. But I'm still going to continue on till the end of November. The YouTube channel is moving and selling their stuff to move international. JP would like donations. Very good. 3,000. The gals were discussing Patreon. Yes. No, we were just discussing.
Yeah.
We were discussing how some channels have those things.
Sorry, just talking to one of my coworkers. I've been walking, but I haven't really been keeping up with the miles or anything. I walk everywhere, literally, pretty much everywhere. So it's not really a challenge for me to get my steps in. And actually, yesterday, because normally Sundays I don't do a lot of walking, but yesterday I did do a workout, and I tracked it on my watch, and with it, and when I'm working last night, and then I walked the dog twice, I got in like over 15,000 steps or something like that, which is good for a Sunday because I don't normally hit 10,000 steps on a Sunday.
Hey, my goal is 5,000 steps. My mini goal is 2,000. My goal is 5,000, and last week I hit 5,000 only once. I hit almost 5,000, and that was on Halloween. So I walked for 2 hours with Abby and her friend. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, that's the same on Halloween night. We went out we left the house at like 6, just after 6. Then we got stopped by our super because he was talking to us. I can't remember talking about.
Pretty much no walking for me. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Halloween night, when we actually officially got going for trick or treating, we walked from 6:30, and then by the time we got home, it was after 9. Because we walked.
You probably walked far and then had to walk back.
Well, yeah, we did. Stokes in behind us, Tor Castle, and then we walked over to Old Colony. Walked down Old Colony, did the side streets behind the high school, and then cut through the high school and back home. And we had the dog with us too when we were doing it, so which was good. Where'd you go?
Look for food.
What?
There's no food.
Grocery store. Get chicken. Brittany was looking when I was in there in the grocery store. Said hi to her. Blake's car was gone early this morning.
We are streaming from Hazeldean Mall here in Kanata, but near the Second Cup. That's where that's where I had my coffee.
Look,
coffee
second
like
cameo.
Yes.
He's like the Pope.
So we live in Kanata, which is a west end suburb of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Yep.
And
We try and get together at least once a week or once every other week.
yeah,
Depending on
our
the
goal is
schedules.
at least once a week. But
Yeah.
then with her work schedule and with any appointments I have, see, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so my schedule is a bit more flexible. Except when we have doctor's appointments. Like I have one tomorrow morning, and then Friday morning, my daughter has an appointment, so I have to get her to Klondike, which is like an hour on the freaking bus. Tomorrow's appointment is in Barhaven for me, which is an hour and a half by bus, which is fun.
Klondike.
Klondike.
And I'm not talking about the ice cream.
They actually have, if you need, yeah, you don't need doctor. You have a doctor
Yeah.
because I'm saying there's a doctor there that's taking new patients. It's Klondike and March Road, so it's just past. It's way like the one, the 63 and the 64 go there, and the 165. So.
I can ask him if I want. And we don't want to.
Yeah, but I still think you have to pay for it, even if you get a prescription.
Yeah, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Amanda wants to know.
Smile?
Not that kind of business. The CBD.
Well, yeah, but even that, you still, it's not covered under insurance, I don't believe.
You'll hook me up somehow.
Yes.
Find me a drug dealer.
What you can just order? You can order. You can order online, like regular stuff. Well, I have a friend whose son ordered it online before it was legal, and Canada Post was still delivering it then, like this summer. So. Yeah.
They do. That's
Well,
why.
yeah, but they also have outrageous bills too, like Tiger and all that stuff too.
Thank
And
you, Dee.
they
Thanks for
charge
stopping in.
outrageous rents because they were expecting, stores to like Target to.
Enjoy your coffee.
We're a church town.
I will stop by and check out some of your
Other
videos
malls,
and
other
stuff
malls that do coffee.
at some point today.
Small malls, whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's why the one place
They-
that opened up where
Oh yes, coffee.
that was where the Chicken Ranch place is now.
It never
they-
actually opened.
No, because they came from Bayshore.
Yeah. It came. It
And,
came here except the design or whatever
Yeah.
as what because they were saying that like they signed the lease 6 months before when Target was here,
Yeah.
and
Tuck her
then
in
the
the
Target,
back scary room.
the big huge room. Well, it's probably for they have this
Hashtag
opened
me
up
too.
for
Huh? Hashtag what?
yes
Actually, sorry. You know what hashtag symbol?
yeah
It's the pound sign. So if you say it that way,
yes pound sign, also the number
See what
sign.
pound me too.
It's
See what Rosie put?
What?
A YouTube channel is moving and selling their stuff to move
international.
internationally.
JP would like donations starting at 3,000 LOL. The gals are discussing Patreon, PayPal, and Super Chat.
Because somebody asked what we were talking about.
If someone donates $15 million right now, I will strip naked. 15 million. I'd do it.
Amanda's already laughing at
Yes.
you. No, she did that for something else.
I'm like, I think it's the problem is our viewers are not usually the
15
rolling
million
rolling
type?
the rolling. No, see, our viewers tend to be like saving money
Yeah,
and
see, Amanda's on a no
and
spend.
and no spend and frugal living and using what's in your pantry type.
Well, then you're catering to the wrong people. You're supposed to be like
Oh, no.
Bill Gates and
Yes, no, if I had one of those makeup channels of doing the makeup and all this Sephora makeup stuff, yeah.
She apparently had Donald Trump watching her video
Apparently.
earlier.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, hello Americans.
Yes.
All Americans or something.
vote tomorrow. And don't
Yes.
be stupid.
Please.
Didn't they?
America's already embarrassing enough. I'm sorry.
So how
that's
can
true.
something good too? But how can they have? Don't they have 4 years in office? Like, why is it only? It's only been 2 years.
I don't.
Depends on
Ask
how
them.
stupid he
If
is.
they have 4 years in office, but
Every 2 years you can
do
choose.
some House and Senate thing, which they can take over. It doesn't get rid of Trump per se, but they can, maybe impeach him, which probably is unlikely. But then they can stop
I'm
a lot
sorry
of
if
what
they
he's
could
gonna do.
impeach Clinton for getting a blowjob.
Can they dub him unfit for office?
I think he's already proven that.
In a way, you kind of are voting for president because if the Democrats take over, that
Voting
sort
for
of
the
stymies what he can do.
We vote for stuff every. How can you vote for stuff every? We vote for stuff every second year. Clinton, he got impeached for getting that. I think that Trump. Yes, I think that Trump has done a little bit worse than getting fulfilled in the Oval Office.
I don't want the best rules. Trump's the worst president ever. In the history of the United States, I'm sorry.
What is that?
He's a buffoon.
Oh, he's sometimes an eye to Elements and Dragon Lair.
Yes, don't hit me.
I'm not kidding you.
You're touching my leg.
This is
Stop it.
Oh, he's a shit disturber, I see.
Not being nice. I got a nice little scratch on my shoulder from Ivy.
What'd she do?
Going on in the States, no one's getting into this.
I'm not touching you.
No, but he is.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Usually you talk about Americans and they get so defensive.
Yeah, but I think a lot of.
Don't talk about us or we'll get our guns and kill you.
Well, I don't know. So on my channel, I know that a lot of my viewers did not vote for their current president. I know that some that did vote for him are not happy with the results. So, if that's what they've said. So
That's fake news. Fake news. I want Obama back. I don't even live in America and I want Obama back.
well, you're not. You're. The problem is all the awful speeches he does. You know, I'm the best at this. It's the biggest this. It's always those type of things. It's like he has no idea what the hell he's talking about. You got a thingy top.
Go away, thing.
And that thing is telling me to activate Windows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because it's not activated.
So then
We
activate
have to buy a new copy.
Do it then.
Uh-huh.
Get on it.
Okay, right on there.
Okay.
Sadly, he's richer than all of us combined. Well, true. Well, but truly, is he richer? Because of all the businesses he has and all the loans he has, if he has all of his money, is he actually richer? Because there's been speculation that of the money that he owes on all of his properties and all of his business and ventures and stuff like that, that he doesn't really have as much money as they think he does. Like, he's portraying he's rich, but does he actually own anything outright? You know, he owes money on everything. Like everything. Like
Now
Monty
he's
Largo.
touching me.
Okay, bye. Vote Democrat.
By JP. I mean, he's worth 3.1 billion. I'm not sure about you. I don't have anything close. True, but what I'm saying is he might be worth that much, but how much of his properties does he own outright? Most of the stuff he owes money still on. So he might be, because he has that property. If he sold it, he'd have that money. He doesn't actually have this because he's just portraying. He's portraying his net worth you have versus your debt. Yeah. Well, that's what I can say. There was something that was I saw an article that the amount that he owes on Largo, the golf course that he's always going every weekend playing golf. Okay, I'm sorry. How come your president goes and plays golf every week? Hey, Stick Bait, how's it going? There's so much money that they owe on various things there, as well as his different Trump towers that he's either built or in the process of building. Like he owes investors that people are just, from the article I read, was he was going to, if he wasn't in office, he'd be declaring bankruptcy on some of them. And that's why he doesn't want to disclose his income, because he is making some side deals with businesses to send businesses to his companies. Which is not how it's supposed to be. But I doubt it. If you haven't figured it out, the news loves to lie. Oh my God! Yes, okay, the news loves to lie. But what's funny is that it's not as much. Well, exactly. Trump thinks that all news is fake news, but it's not all news is fake news. Like, there's some that's maybe biased, you know. But I'm here just trying to pay my bills. Exactly. Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, so he keeps on thinking that he's being like part of the people or whatever. From if you listen to his speeches, I'm like, he doesn't know how much anything costs. You know, he has no clue. He has no clue what will help your country. Like the people, the everyday people, the 90% of the people in the world, in the U.S., of how much they make and what type of programs will actually help them. But no, let's go and give more tax deductions for the rich and famous, because they're the ones that are having it tough. They're the ones that have their stuff in other countries, so they don't have to pay taxes on it. If all the rich people didn't have things owned in other countries, like their boats and stuff like that, all registered in the United States, you'd have all of your tax bills kind of paid off by the rich people, versus on the backs of people like you and me who pay 30% of our income in taxes. You will not see a rich person having to pay 30% of their income. Like,
I just want
It's going to be Amanda Tower one day. Yes. Yes, Amanda, it will be.
So we were we were watching The Walking Dead last night, and apparently so
So, Stinkbait and Tom Tom, what have you been doing this weekend?
so anybody watch The Walking Dead?
No, I've seen a couple of episodes. That's it.
They got rid of one of their main characters last night, and they stepped it up quite interestingly for over the next 3 episodes. And one of the littlest characters on the show,
Stinkbait says Rick survived the explosion.
he did, but he got captured, or he got taken by someone else, or by that Anne, whatever her name is, and taken away in a helicopter. But everyone else doesn't know that he's alive, but it's also the fact that it skipped 6 years ahead, showing Judith, his daughter, wearing his hat and killing people. So, which is quite interesting, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing the next few episodes, so it should be interesting. Quite interesting. I don't know whether, because Rick is actually leaving the show.
Oh, Daryl's reaction though, and
Yes,
his crying face.
yes, because Daryl did break down in tears. So, because I think he ended up, because they had plotted against Rick to keep him away from their, can't remember the name of the place where they are. But anyway, and then in the end, they ended up working together to kind of draw a herd away. And they ended up bonding together and trying to save him. But I'm interested in seeing what these new people are that are coming into the picture. Like why they're bringing in new random people. So we'll see.
Heard it's good, but I ain't got that much time for TV. Okay, laundry calls. Ugh, I have a great day, everyone. It was
Yes, you
good
too.
Walking Dead last night, huh? Later.
Yes,
Bye, Rosie. Thanks for
Walking
popping
Dead
by.
was really good last night. It was very good. So, what time are we? 11:14. Yeah, I might go soon too.
Yeah.
So I can relax a bit before I have to go to work.
I thought Rick was a piece of burnt bacon after the explosion.
No, it showed him on the riverside bank.
I wonder if anyone would notice if I was asleep under my desk. Oh, well. Depends on how your office setup is.
Yeah,
Maybe.
if you're in a cubicle, maybe not, depending on how the walls are. But I don't know. Do you want to take the risk?
I love bacon.
Me too. I like bacon.
Maybe not
bacon.
people bacon, but
Yeah, no. No.
I think I would draw the line there. Other animal bacon, maybe. Bacon
Yeah.
sure is tasty. Yes,
Yes, bacon is tasty.
tasty. Love bacon. Bacon makes everything taste better. Like, you don't have to use a lot of bacon, but you can throw some bacon, like on a baked potato, throw a sprinkling of bacon bits. I'm like, it makes the baked potato so much better.
Last night I had my roast beef without the bun, and I put Big Eye Swiss on it, and then I put this the cheese on the roast beef after.
Did you put on a bed of lettuce or anything
No,
like that?
just like that. And then I did the bacon bits on top of the cheese, and then I nuked it in the microwave just to make sure the cheese was melted through, and it was tasty. Put a little mustard on it for flavor, and it was good. I liked it.
So why don't you put on a bunch of lettuce? Since you're not taking the bun, you could put.
Yeah, well I could have, but I didn't feel like
And then
having
the
it.
lettuce adds a bit more filler and
Yeah.
Sustenance.
Great. Now I want bacon.
Oh
No.
yeah, you still haven't brought me the spicy bacon, or did you ever use it? Remember I brought you a bacon
Oh
for
yeah, yeah,
exchange and
yeah.
it had the spicy bacon that you got accidentally?
I don't know what we did with that. Oh, they're sharing their cereal.
Cereal or
No, it's cereal. I
okay.
think it's cinnamon toast crunch or something. There's a couple of teenagers and
Oh,
one
it
of
must
the
be their lunchtime.
yeah, yeah, and a couple of the people that are sitting in the food court. One of the ladies asked him for one, and he tossed it over to her. uh, yeah. Let me see. Where show.
I want whatever she just said. Bacon. Oh, that was Arby's roast beef
Roast
without the
beef.
bun.
Oh, now he's at home.
So quick. He didn't walk here. He took his
No,
bike.
he's got the bike. Yeah.
I thought he didn't have his insurance.
No, he does. He got the sticker before because he wants to keep the bike out as much as long as he can. Because the longer he keeps it out, the less it's going to cost him for storage.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I just thought for insurance that I thought he was ending.
Oh
it.
no. He had to keep it out anyway because of the fact that William had a eye doctor's appointment on the 30th. So he drove William on the motorcycle to there, and then now he's just trying to keep it out as long as he can. And
But
as
the
long
30th was still last month. Like it was
yeah,
last.
but he got a sticker. He already went ahead and paid for his sticker.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Guess I don't know
but-
how that all runs.
but he because his birthday, like I said, was Friday,
Yeah.
right? So he just went ahead. He just went ahead and I went back there. I didn't want to go back there. I want that one. Thank you. Yeah, he just went ahead and got it because the weather had been fairly decent. And as long as it, like when it's cold, obviously he's not going to ride. Like when it's like raining or whatever, like heavy, he doesn't ride because when it's cold and wet, the tires will slip more. So, yeah. But yeah, he's just trying to hold off putting it into storage as long as we can. So, probably will be in the next little while.
And have you guys discussed? We were discussing JP and Ryan and on the live stream on Friday, but like bankruptcy and all that.
Yeah, I think we're going to look into it. I'm not sure what's going on. So,
By the way, you have something on your eyebrow. There.
yeah, probably dry skin.
Yeah.
I get really bad eczema at this time of year too. So,
I did too, right here, my chin there. I was like,
oh,
So I guess we'll get going, and you get going, and I go to the store and pick up a couple things.
yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I might go home and see what I can find for maybe a small snack before I go to work.
Yeah, I mean, I get really dry right at the hairline here. Like
Yeah.
it's like dandruff or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's what most of this red stuff is. I got, it's not eczema, it starts with an R.
Rosacea?
Yes.
Rosacea.
Yeah. I have a medicated cream for it at home, so, but yeah. So, yeah, I got really bad dry skin on my forehead too. And I get it along the bridge of my nose, and it gets worse when I'm in the cold and in the heat. So, I have to be careful. Yeah, so, but like I said, I have a cream that I can put on it, so it's not too bad. So. But yeah, like this. Time to get going, I think.
So,
We'll talk again
bye everybody.
soon.
Bye,
Bye. Have a good day, and thanks for stopping in.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
And we'll talk again soon. I'm going to try and do more videos this week. We'll see how I feel.
And
Depends
hopefully
on,
my computer is up and running
yeah,
shortly,
it depends
so there'll be
on
more
how
videos other than the
how
ones I have
feel,
planned already.
cold-wise and whatnot, and tiredness. If I have anything really to talk about.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you guys
Bye,
later.
friend.
Bye.